often get the attention, but his passing is also elite.
Butler against Jackson. Goes back up. Pass to Moody. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Well, heady plays like that are what Jimmy Butler is all about. He knows where the defense is.
It seems likely that the Warriors' title run under Steph Curry, Brent, is probably come to a close.
I'm not going to count Steph Curry out quite yet, Kevin, but they have added some quality youngsters. They're trying to grow that group. How fast can they bring those kids along to championship caliber players? That's the big question. They're going to win their share of games.
Offensive rebound. The kick out to Bane. Shot clock at 5. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Curry with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Podziemski. That one's in. His first shot this game.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Now Morant. Pass to Jackson. Back to Morant. With the drive, and he can't jam it through.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
A little show of power from Jimmy Butler up there on the rim.
And the Grizzlies with possession here. The Warriors making the shot.
I love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And Morant throws it down.
Man, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Here's Curry. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now, here's Bane. Jackson misses. Bane against Curry. Pass to Podziemski. Misses the 3. The Grizzlies have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark.
And great from deep. Jackson, no issues hitting the mid-range either. Another big who has range in the new NBA.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Different look here for the Warriors. Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for Draymond Green. Kuminga comes in for Moses Moody. Payton, he's checked in for Brandon Podziemski. And it's Buddy Hield in for Stephen Curry. 1:29 left here in the first quarter. Outside, Payton. Hield finds Jackson-Davis. Clock at 6. Back to Hield. Puts up a 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. Morant with it. He's got 8. On the wing, Jackson. Buries it from three-point range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Hield. Butler kicks to Hield. Payton with the screen for Hield. And the rejection by Jackson. Bane for 3. And the 3 ball is good. Bane's got his second basket of the night.
And you can see that backcourt just setting the tone for the entire team.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Morant against Kuminga. And it's Morant missing. Warriors trail by 4. Hield outside. Pass to Butler. downtown. That shot misses. Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Memphis Grizzlies. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you guys think?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Edey out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Jackson and at the 3 spot. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, a couple of seasons ago, Steph Curry first brought out the night-night when he put a team away. Asked about his inspiration, he said, "I have no idea. I don't choreograph any of that stuff. I was just having fun." You know how kids' bedtime routines are important? It's the final signal for job well done that day. Kevin?
Well said. He is a 1 of 1, D.A. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. 8-point game. Bane with the steal. Here's Morant. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
3-pointer Hield gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
Well, Hield can make a living out there from behind the arc. Doesn't need a lot of room to get his shot off, and he drains that one with ease.
And that one's good, Morant. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And the Warriors with some changes. Draymond Green has checked in for Trayce Jackson-Davis. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Hield. Curry kicks to Payton. Golden State moving the ball around. Curry looking around. Just 5 to shoot. To the middle. Here's Green, and it's Green with the jam.
If he can get his steps together, Draymond Green will throw it down.
And the Grizzlies leading by 5. And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. G.A., what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Memphis has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Took him no time at all on that one. Bane's got the lead up to 10 now for Memphis.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now trying to put this one away.
Here's Curry with the 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Edey's got 5 rebounds tonight. Bane inside the 3-point line. The rebound by Payton.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Green. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
And Draymond is smart at knowing when to shoot the ball, especially when he's got strong position inside.
Jackson kicks to Morant. And then Morant clamps it in.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Pass to Green. Payton with it. Here's Podziemski. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Podziemski's got 5 now.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed if he can wind up that open from 3-point range. I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
Jackson against Kuminga. Here's Payton. And the dunk by Payton.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
There's Jackson with the three. Green with the rebound. Warriors trail by 7. Curry on the wing. All alone. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
Morant looking around. Jackson in the corner. Buries the long-range jumper. Jackson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Curry's shot is off. And the Grizzlies leading by 8. Now here's Morant for 3. No good on that one. Warriors have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter.
Oh, very clever from Curry. They're attracting the defense and then just giving it away.
The Grizzlies have gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter, well above the 50% mark from the field. Morant passes to Jackson. No good from outside. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Here's Podziemski. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. They've led by as much as 10. Morant outside. From the arc. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Memphis with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Moses Moody is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Green in at the 5 down low. And Brent, you hear some players now having their shooting motion analyzed with optical recognition. More data for the shot doctors.
Well, Kevin, information is one thing, but disseminating that information and being able to communicate that to a player is really where the rubber meets the road. How are you going to help him grow with that kind of analysis?
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Curry against Morant. From deep three-point land. Curry can't get it to go.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Guys, we had to take flight to get to this game tonight, but here's a guy who simply takes flight and flies at will on the basketball court. I mean, it's pretty surreal to watch a guy who can elevate to that level.
Warriors trail by 8. Outside Butler. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Here's Curry. Edey with the rebound. Edey's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Jackson misses. Warriors have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. They grabbed their own miss. Butler, no good. And the Grizzlies leading by 8. From the wing, Podziemski grabs the board. And for such a young player, Brandon Podziemski has a mature game.
Well, Kevin, his intellect out on the floor, I think, is at an elite level. Brandon does such a good job of hovering around the basket to get rebounds. He advances the ball with the pass. He's driving and always looking for angles. So this is an advantage-created player, and Brandon does a great job of that.
And you can see the confidence Morant possesses. He's fine testing his luck. Just a quick pull-up, Jay.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And to me, Draymond Green really embodies the idea of a high IQ player. He can read the opposition, predict where a play is going, and those instincts aren't something that can be easily taught to anyone.
Payton, he's checked in for the Warriors. Jackson from long range. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. And it's the Warriors on the break. Payton passes to Green, and Green slams it in.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
The shot from 20 feet away. Off the left rim and out. Warriors trail by 5. Pass to Curry. No one near him. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 5 assists tonight.
Well, Steph's willing to hurt you from the mid-range. Look, if you're going to be that open, he's going to take the shot.
And that kind of sums up how this game is going.
Attack-minded all the way.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
Memphis leading by 5. Back to Jackson. Now here's Morant for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Morant's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And look at Morant getting bold at the arc. When he's feeling it, you really have to watch him out there.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Curry from deep three-point land. Rebounded by Jackson. Memphis has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment, goes straight to the rim.
And that one misses. Warriors trail by 10. Here's Podziemski. And there's a whistle. That goes on Zach Edey. That's foul number 2 for him. Payton outside. Looking to end the run. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Payton. Payton's got his 3rd assist on the night. And the Grizzlies leading by 8. Morant outside. Pass to Bane. Back to Morant. 1:37 left in the 3rd quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the layup's good off the glass. Morant's got the lead up to 10 now for Memphis.
Morant using that quickness to his advantage. That time he gets that one to fall.
Curry dishes to Payton. Curry a screen on Jackson. Pass to Green. Got a piece of it. Morant against Curry. Wasted no time on that one. And now it's a 12-point Memphis lead. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Memphis.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Curry against Morant. Jackson in the corner. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They trail by 9 points. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Grizzlies have gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. And it's Morant missing. Payton outside. A 3 ball. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Memphis out in front, leading by 9. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Jaren Jackson is out there with Jackson. And it's Edey in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. And that one's good. Morant's got 31 points.
And what a show Morant is putting on. Every time he touches the ball, you feel like he's going to score.
Curry passes to Hield. Curry setting the pick for Hield. Back to Curry. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one's on Morant.
That's a good effort from Curry, just jumping right into the key, not minding who's around, and getting the call.
Podziemski, he's checked in for the Warriors. With so many years in the NBA, you would think Curry would slow down, wouldn't you, Brent? But he remains at the very top of his game.
I think the best part about what we're seeing with Steph right now, Kevin, is his competitive will. You get to this age and you get to this stage after accomplishing all the things that Steph has done, and it's still not enough. So let's keep enjoying him while we can. You know, all the way to the bucket, no resistance, just swipe the candy from him.
Up top, Morant, guarded by Curry. Takes a shot at the elbow. A shot off that time.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Now, here's Morant for 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. Morant's got 18 points just in the second half.
And you look at how ready Morant was for that. He was on his spot, feet planted, ready to fire.
Curry buries the 3 shot.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitors.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
This is what Morant does best, a natural scorer who does it in a variety of ways.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Here's Curry. Curry gets inside and lays it in.
Now, he's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Morant against Curry. On the wing, Jackson. The three-pointer, no good. Warriors trail by 8. No one near Curry as he lets it go. No good on the triple. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. And it's Morant missing. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Hield with the bucket.
Oh, the energy Hield is playing with right now. What a huge possession, ready to rip it.
Morant against Curry. Pass to Bane. Memphis moving that ball around. A 3 from Morant. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got 6 assists in the game. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He has decided it's the right time to talk. And the Warriors with some changes. Draymond Green is checked in for Trayce Jackson-Davis. Butler comes in for Kuminga. And it's Moses Moody in for Hield. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout. He's not happy with the perimeter defense. He told them we have to hustle more out to the three-point line because they look real comfortable out there now. I want you contesting every three they put up. We'll see if that intensity increases on D. Guys?
Thanks, David. Curry against Morant. And Morant throws it down.
And the agility, the hops, Morant just explodes off the floor.
Curry from deep three-point land. Offensive rebound. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. He's able to hit the second one, and that narrows the gap to 7.
The team struggling to come back. He really wanted all of those free throws.
On the wing, Bane. Off target from outside. Golden State's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Curry can't get it to go. And the Grizzlies leading by 7. Bane finds Morant. Back to Bane. Morant outside. Back to Bane. There's the 3. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. And the Grizzlies lead by 10.
High-level passer. Even for a point guard, Morant shows the imagination.
Count that bucket. Curry's got 25 points in the game. Memphis has gotten 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of them. Baseline jumper. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for Memphis.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Ja Morant.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
Lets it go with the 3. Green with the rebound.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
Now the Grizzlies with it. Here's Morant. Hits the front of the rim and out. Curry with the steal. So it's Memphis picking up the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And that'll do it.